artificial intelligence is already out of control, and people are losing their minds. We have a lot to discuss today on the Our Everyday Lives podcast. In recent times, I'm observing people lose their minds because artificial intelligence is already out of control. People thought it was going to be out of control years from now. And I'm going to be having this deep discussion with all of you today as I take the pulse of society. If you're new to me, I take the pulse of society and I discuss the ascension journey. And people need to do the inner work desperately. You desperately need to do inner work. Because as I watch most of what this chat is about today is on the artificial intelligence videos that are out there. And I've been witnessing this for quite some time. I did a talk. This was a couple of years ago. Some of you might have seen the Tom Cruise deepfakes video, and I talked all about it. And I said that this was coming, and now we're here, right? I'm like a prophet. So I watch people react to a lot of these videos, and I sit back. You know, I could scroll Facebook. And I scroll Facebook, and I'm looking at people, and they're reposting AI generated videos, and I say to myself, you don't see that this is real? You don't realize that this is not real? That's AI. They have no clue. And then there's a lot of dissonance that comes to it. And in today's talk, I'm going to be talking about doing the inner work. You're going to have that third eye opened at this time. You're going to have to do some very deep work, some deep cleansing, and some self-reflection, because AI is already out of control and people are losing their minds. We're live right now. I'm grateful for everyone coming onto the live stream. Very grateful if you could click the like button right now. It allows others to join us live. Catch the replay of this podcast. It's a deep chat today, and you might already see this. Some people might be tuned in and say, you know what, I want to do a better job. I'm getting very confused. You know, some people are already witnessing it. They're saying to themselves, you know what, I'm very confused to what's going on in the world. And I share about my journey. I've done tons of inner work. I've done tons of refinement. And that's why when you know, a video pops up on the stream and I say to myself, this person thinks that this is real. I see it in about 1.5 seconds that it is AI. And you have to, you know, you have to see the deeper meaning behind things. It could be good or bad news. It could be both. You know, not everything is bad. Not everything is good. Everything just is. It's really just about being authentic. What is part of this world? I even watch people, and this has been very apparent in the past couple weeks, right? Crazy events happening, people posting things, people believing that certain things are real, people believing certain things are a certain way. But I've seen, you know, over the course of time, a lot of people post things. Sometimes I'll see videos, they say, oh, this is a video, you know, President Trump said this. And I'm looking at the video and I know in 1.5 seconds, even though it could be the good news, it could even be the good news. And I'm like, this is AI, and some people don't see it. So people will get triggered. People will get triggered when you try to tell them that what they're seeing is not real. It's AI video. It's AI video. And it is important at this time that you have to know how this universe works. Being the observer is very important. What are you actually observing? What are you observing at this time? So I sit back and I look and observe certain things. And because I've done the inner work, I'll see certain things. Some of you might have come across videos like this recently. The football season just started, so they take a lot of these press conferences, and they kind of, it's, you know, you see the person on the stage and it looks like it's real, but they're saying all these things about the game, like talking smack, but they didn't really say these things, and it's very funny. It's very funny, right? I find that, you know, maybe you have seen that. You could leave a comment if you've seen that. So, you know, it's really like when you see stuff like that and you are, you know, you have the open third eye, you could take it in as entertainment and it's funny. But there are people in the world that are literally losing their minds because they don't know what's real. And in this talk, I'm going to offer to you that you have to do inner work. You're going to have to open that third eye. You're going to have to decalcify and see. Don't look at, see through is something that I've been sharing for years. I've been sharing this for years. Okay, more people stumbling onto this podcast today. Appreciate if you could click. This is a deep topic. You might be on social media. I'm very grateful for our Facebook, TikTok warriors. Hit me up on Facebook and TikTok. Okay, our Facebook, TikTok warriors. I go on TikTok, I see things, and people, and they put like the you see this thing happening, and people think it's real, but it's not real. I know it right away. It's not real, but people are tuned in. They look at the TikTok, they see the thing exploding, and the fake screaming. Did you ever watch these things? Let me know in the comments. And people think that it's real. So it's important at this time to do the inner work, because artificial intelligence is already out of control, but it don't affect me, right? Doesn't affect me. When I talked about the deep fakes, see, when I did that video years ago, Prophet Michael, like they used to call them deep fakes. Now it's everyday life. Do you remember this? Okay, click like, write a comment. Okay, wherever you're getting this, let us know. Do you remember? It was deep fakes, and they were like, you know, special funny things. Deep fakes, they were called. Now it's everywhere. It's everywhere. So if you are not refining yourself to see these things, and they're all used for all different reasons. I love the funnies. I love the funnies. So some people know what I'm talking about. If you have seen those, okay, yeah. And I did that, and seeing that video years ago, it literally looked like him, act like it was amazing. And I brought up the question, okay, what is the responsibility of this new technology moving forward? So you have to really, you're going to have to feel things. And I always talk about working on your spiritual senses, especially at this time. You might be new to me, you just tuned in. How you doing? Spiritual senses are a real thing. When I go out into society, I use my spiritual senses. This is actually real science. Okay, Dr. Bruce Lipton speaks about this. And I will, you know, I know people. I know their energy. I feel their energy. It's called clairsentience. And the problem in the world, you know, people are loaded with toxins. They're distracted. They can't hold their attention. Attention span is so important. I've been sharing this. Are you able to hold your attention through this chat? Or do you need it in a TikTok? Everything is quick. Do you understand what I'm talking about? And what I'm doing here is assisting you. Some of these things you might have to lurk and say, you know what, I have to do some inner work. If you could only hold your attention, they show you a clip. They show you a clip. Look at this devastation. Look at this shocking event. And that's all the attention span is on. So you have to realize that if you are able to focus your attention, it's the currency of the universe, you will realize that, that this AI that is seemingly going out of control, we have to fine tune our skills. Midge is talking about it right now in the chat. Okay, if you're new to me, click subscribe if you're interested in this. You have to be the observer. It's part of life. And it's known that things need to be observed. What are you observing? I'm talking to you. What are you observing? Do you know this? Are you deciphering? Are you fine-tuned in? Or are you asleep at the wheel? Looking at social media, looking at reactions of people, and seeing how they think that this video is real. And it has nothing to do with what, again, everything is just a reflection of what is going on inside of you. And I call things how it is, right? Like, this is a very polarized world at this time. Polarity, right? If you're on an ascension journey or you're taking the spiritual awakening and you're learning there are no sides. There is only up. What is up? You are expanding your consciousness. When you're able to do that, that's why I did that video standing up on the mountain, right? Looking down on the ocean. It was a beautiful video, beautiful scenery. Sometimes I'm in the YouTube studios. Sometimes I'm out in nature. Some people love those. Click subscribe, check them out. That's why I did that video. When you have a higher vantage point. I have the higher vantage point because I already did the inner work. I'm going to say certain things, right? It's to motivate you. It's to inspire you to do. I do actual spiritual work. And detoxification is so important at this time because you can't have the mental fog. You're going to be lost. And I witness people. That's why I just sit back. I sit back. I'm watching. Your Uncle Mike is watching. I might be sipping on my tea like Kermit the Frog. I always refer to that meme. Do you love that meme of Kermit the Frog just minding his business? Just looking out the window. Sipping on the tea. That's what I do. I'm not here to, because you're going to see this. I don't have to tell, it's always you. As we move forward, right? And I've learned this over the years. That's why I'm teaching, I'm coaching, I'm motivating, I'm inspiring. I did this already. Now I'm teaching you how to do it, right? It's always you. It's always you. So that's why I've said over the years, ascension is an inside job. You have to raise your frequency and you're going to have to do it. Now, this is the world that we're in. We have to accept it. We're not going back from AI. It's here to stay. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm also here to say that AI is not bad either. It could be tremendous, actually. And I've shared this with technology. I just call things how they are. Right? The phone, the cell phone, the social media. Well, it's what am I utilizing the technology for? I've utilized this technology over the years to help millions of lives. Stay inspired. Or are you doing the dumbification down of a distraction? And that's easy. That's the low-hanging fruit. If you'd like to help assist other people, click the like button, click subscribe, pass this forward today. Pass it forward today. because it is already out of control. It's already, and it is difficult to see, but because I've done the inner work, because I have decalcified the pineal gland, because I am sealed in the forehead, a lot of these spiritual terms, they're a real thing, and now it's here. We've been talking about this for years, and now it's here. And if there was ever a time period that we need to have this discussion, now is the time. Because I've been seeing it build and build, and now we really see it in the past couple days. You're looking at videos on the interweb. Do you know about the internet? You're looking at videos, all different types of videos. It's not real. Hello? I'm going to do the Herm Edwards. Hello? Right? And there's all different things. You know, I could watch some of those videos of these quarterbacks in the in their you know, they're giving their interview by the microphone, and it's funny, and they're saying, oh, you know, I kicked the crap out of it, you know, saying all these, you know, they didn't really say it though. I could do it. I can do it. Because I already did the work. You know, I share about this. You know, there was a time period in my life I needed to really straighten up my life because I was in the unknown. So I didn't have time for distractions. I didn't have time to watch playoff football. I used to love watching it. And that year I didn't watch it because I needed to figure out my life. You see, it's always becoming an adult. It's always becoming responsible. But once you've done these things, so then there's people that go too crazy. On the other side, you have to live your everyday life, right? So I can do these things. I could watch a football game. Doesn't affect me because I already did the work. When I watched a football game, I'm looking at, you know, what's the meaning of the story, the comeback, so on and so forth. Some people, they're drinking Al Ghul, right? They're messing up. They're eating all this nasty food. I don't do that. I can do it. Can you? Right? So you have to understand this. This is what is empowerment. This is how we do better. So when I go out on the internet, because I already cleaned myself out, because I'm focused on a daily basis, right? It's always my frequency. I put up a tremendous YouTube short last night. Check it out. Your frequency is going to determine everything in your life. And if you're in that low vibe frequency, you're going to struggle. You're going to struggle seeing the truth. But you need to have what I have been sharing on this channel for a long time, the triple C, crystal clear clarity. Because I have crystal clear clarity, when people share these things, I know right away. And then I do feel bad. I'm like, how does this person, how do they think this is real? How do they think that? Are you a person like me? Do you go on Facebook and see people share videos and you know in about 1.5 seconds that it's AI? You could raise your hand, put a like on this video if you see it. Moving forward, and you come across this talk today and you say to yourself, you know what, I do want to do better. So I'm giving you the steps. I'm showing you what you need to do to get there. Because if you're into the drama, if you're into instant gratification, can't hold the attention span, you're going to be lost. Not detoxify. See, fasting, if you've never seen my video, how to reset your body to optimal health, I share about my story, right? Reset your body, do a fast. It's not just the spiritual, you know, it's a Jesus experience. It goes beyond that. You got to clean your body out, bro. You got to clean your body out. How do you not know it? How do you not know it's real? It's not my problem if you don't know. As we move forward, see, none of these things are ever going to be my problem. It's always going to be you. As earlier on my journey, it was always my responsibility. In this world, right? So now we're getting into the empowerment section. In this world, right? People don't want to take responsibility. This is the world we live in. Right? So now we have to stop. You hear my voice. That now it's on you. You want to tune off. You want to go back to your short form content. Instant gratification, and then it's coming at you rapid fire. It's coming at you so fast you can't tell what's the AI. That's AI video, bro. Do you understand this today? Isn't this a very, very important topic? Then you don't know. And again, it's not bad. I love some of those AI generated the funnies. Do you love the funnies? I do some funny videos on this channel as well. Yeah, Brandy writes, some people's senses are split. Fragmented, if you will. There's a lot of fragmentation going on. That's why it's always going to be an inside job. And you're going to have a North Star. I don't care about the external world. People, things, and situations don't define me. If you're out there, and if you're going outside of yourself, you get lost. You get lost very fast. I saw those videos, Nayla. It's funny. I love the funnies. So it is a, it is just is. So I talk about the scale of consciousness. The top of the consciousness scale is. That's what I speak here. I don't choose sides. I'm actually not, I'm not here to say that AI is bad. But it's out of control for people that are at a level of consciousness that you have to do this work. So you're going to click subscribe today. Oh, look at that. Look at that number right there. Literally yesterday, the talk was about numbers. Do you see these numbers that pop up? There's a whole bunch of synchronicities, not coincidences. Think in terms of energy, frequency, vibration. That's Nikola Tesla. Fit Brit knows the answer. What's up, Brit? Right? These are the things we have to know of. I'm grateful for the community support. Appreciate everyone. Look at the chat. Beautiful people here. Grateful for the support. But this is the work that needs to be done. It's easy. It's the low-hanging fruit. I always call it's the drama. It's the left versus the right. It's the Coke versus the Pepsi, all that other stuff, right? That's called duality. I'm ascending. I don't care about duality. Do you understand that? That's how I'm able to, I don't judge people by color, class, creed, by their label. I just take them for who they are. I feel their energy. So instead of going this way, we have to go this way. So if a person is rising, even though they're different than you, take the journey, rise up with them. Do you understand how this goes? If they're pulling you down, say, no, thank you. Say not today. Say not today and pull away. That's good. That rhymes. Let's go. Let's go. We're live. Do you love the live streams? Does anyone know where my teleprompter is? So when you're sharp, and you need to be sharp, and the world needs sharpness right now in a world full of confusion. It's very confusing. I'm not saying it's not confusing. And I see beautiful people that are out there that are totally confused. But again, I have to always, I hold my North Star. I'm the mouthpiece for God. What God tells me to talk about, I don't pull punches. I'm just going to speak. And if you can't see it, that's why I don't bother telling people that is, I just watch them. Whatever happens, happens. Do you understand? It's called free will. All I'm responsible for is myself. So that's why I'm constantly doing the inner work. I'm constantly doing inner work. Not here to, tell people how to live. That's a lot. There's a lot of that out there on the interweb. A lot of people that go through spiritual awakening. I love this one. They tell you what foods to eat. So many people are curious about my diet. Ask me about my diet. It's going to be one of the biggest videos that rocks YouTube and all the platforms across the world. You have to understand. You have to listen. You have to know that your body is the tuning fork to telling you the truth. But because people are so disconnected, my body tells me, my clairsentience tells me, that's AI video. In 1 second, I go, boom. Some of them are pretty good, right? Some of them are pretty good. You have to hold the focus, and that's why this chat is going to help you. Many people in the world are unstable at this time. It is always about balance. So that's what God told me. He said, Michael, you got to restore balance. You got to put things back into alignment. When you are out of balance, and guess what? I could see, if I went back and I critiqued the earlier phase of my life, it's easy. It's easy to do because there's such an overwhelming thing that's going on out on the interwebs, in the world, right? So any one of us could get pulled into that lower timeline. Any one of us could, right? So it's always going to be about inner work. Barefoot both ways. We're going to talk about that actually in the upcoming days, because there's a massive eclipse that's about to pop off. If you didn't, and that is also associated with the video that I just put up. It was another tremendous podcast. Remove monitoring spirits from your everyday life. So we have to cleanse the body. We have to cleanse there's a lot of cleanup that needs to clean up on aisle 5. Clean up on aisle. Are you cleaning? My mother was big on that when I was a child, but she was right. I didn't want to hear it when I was younger. She said, you got to clean your room. You got to clean it. She's very into cleanliness. Cleanliness is next to godliness. Everyone's writing that in the comments today. Cleanliness is next to godliness. So true. And if your brain ain't clean, if you got all those toxins, if you have trauma, a lot of people had trauma, so we have to get rid of that trauma. It's not your fault. How many people had trauma in the past 5 years? It's been a crazy world out there. So what I do here is we have to get to that inner work, that inner cleanse, and then, and only then, will we be able to see. Some people can't see. Some people can't hear you anymore. I did that video a long time ago. It lasted the test of time because it's a frequency. See, I'm doing this video right now filled with positivity. It's probably going to trigger some people because of the truth that's in it, right? People are out there. You're on social media and you're seeing videos that are AI, artificial intelligence created, generated videos. Now, when I watch things, and for people that are focused, and and certain things are like common sense. Like I see some of these quarterbacks, and they're at the podium, right? Some of you, and they're talking all this shit, right, about their opponent, what they just did, and it's funny, but I know it's not real. It's entertainment. It's making me laugh, right? And that's one of the things in the world. A lot of people aren't laughing. A lot of people aren't being happy. Happiness is a choice, ladies and gentlemen. Happiness is a choice. If that resonates, if you're ready to be happy, I appreciate if you could click the like button. Click subscribe. We have the funnies here, right? The targets are blowing up in the chat. If you treat things, I used to watch wrestling years ago. And I did a one of the videos on the channel was about this, and I got some negativity from worthless trolls on the internet. That I could take the positive aspect out of anything, and when you look at wrestling, and it inspires the imagination. See, that's how you have to look at things. There's something out there for you, but it is how you are embodying the living through it. Don't waste your life. Some people are wasting their lives. It's good, right? I'm going to be like those chiropractor videos when they crack ASMR and make people fall asleep with my cracking. So it is what it is. Just as I have, utilized technology to help so many people. Technology is not good or bad. It just is. So AI is the same thing. And then so this is a free will universe. It's going to get to the point where it's your responsibility to decipher it. We are now in this age. We are learning this. Don't make your Uncle Mike catch you posting videos that are AI and you're telling everyone that it's real. And I'm shaking my head. SMH. Do you SMH? These people, this is real. Hey, he really said this. Yeah. I said, holy sh! This person thinks this is real. It's not real. None of this is real. I'm not even here right now. It's always about your soul. It's always an inside job. And it's always about you. Never forget this. It's always about you. And it's that internal frequency. I just put that post up last night. It's your internal frequency. A lot of people don't talk to God north from, right? I share this. Do you have a personal relationship with God? That's why these things don't affect me. You know, I see these people, and again, there is a spiritual derangement that goes out in the world. We have to run off grid. We have to, because the whole world is going to. Okay, that's your life. Just stay out of my way. Stay out of my life. You could go off the grid. There's nothing. It's just about how these things are. My life, even though you see me, I'm world famous on the social media, right? I'm world famous on the social media. But the people that know me in my everyday life, I sit by myself. One person, small group of people. I don't need the attention. I'm here to teach. I'm here to get the work done, and then I go back and I disconnect. Please put a like on this video if this resonates with you, because some people are now worshiping the interweb. They're worshiping these things. I come on, I do my thing, right? And then I disconnect. And then I go to the beach. And then I'm in the gym. I'm pumping and pounding. I'm working on the physical wellness. But some people are just tuned into that. So this is the inner work that needs to be done. And some people aren't doing this inner work. It's a deep chat today. And you will watch people. And you can't tell. People are set in their ways. So when they look at the fake videos, okay, like I could see someone, like if I gave them the quarterback video and they say, I can't believe he said all those things. And I'm like, it's fake. And that's a joke. And that's the funnies. And that's if I wanted to watch that and I could watch it with my opened third eye, which we're going to talk about the video that I put up not too long ago. Stefan, thank you so much for the super chat. I'm very grateful for the support. Keep it up. I'm going to keep it up. I'm grateful for you, Stefan. Thanks for being here. Thank you for the super chat. Yeah, Chaos 101. And again, that's why it is all free will. Some people can't hear you, you know, and it's the same reaction. It's always you. It's always cognitive dissonance, and people have to crack through by themselves. So this is like another thing, because if people do get triggered, if you're speaking the truth, so there's something that's going, because they believed it, so they don't want to know that video was AI. And I've seen it, and it could be, and it's good stuff. So we have to wake up and we have to realize, and nothing out there is going to complete you. Nothing out there is going to save you. I did that video, right? It's the greatest motivational speech on YouTube. You should watch it. Memorize it. Watch it on repeat. Get it through the brain. What do I teach? What do you do, Uncle Mike? I fix your subconscious programming. Nobody's coming to save you, so you better become the superhero. It's like the greatest motivational speech. I'm going to pin that video at the end of this live stream, and you're going to watch it, and you're going to get it in that brain. How many people understand this? Do you understand this on the inside, that nobody's coming to save you? Nobody. So now it's our inner work. Now it's always the inner work. It's always breaking free. It's always realizing. You might have heard the term realize. You have to have those real eyes. You have to have that opened third eye. And that was that video that I did. Years ago, I started this spiritual awakening journey, and it was the cool thing. It's cool, bro. Open your third eye. It's cool. In the videos, right? Open your third eye, bro. Now you must open your third eye. It's deep, right? We're in a different energy now. That's why it's happening in waves. If you've already done the work, if you've already assembled the full armor of God 2.0, if you've been watching this channel, if I'm saying certain things that are inspiring you and you click subscribe, this is how you actually take ownership of your life. Every year that passes, so a lot of people know me for a while. It's always been the truth. Those that I call them receipts, right? And that's why it is imperative that you walk the walk. You're having conscious inner dialogue, making right decisions, right? Doing inner work, actually worrying about your health. Working out is not for the look. Again, watch yesterday's short. This is now how we have to move forward in this life. Those videos last the test of time. That deep fake video, I told you this was coming 2 years ago, and now it's here. So, like back in the day, when it was like the cool thing to open your third eye, decalcify your pineal gland, you better get it done. You better do the inner work, or don't listen to me, because it's not going away. It's already gone exponential, and it is going to continue. This is how you shift from victimhood to victory. It's a tremendous live stream I did on this channel in the past. You are going to shift from victimhood to victory. Powerful stuff. People totally losing their minds. This is real. That's real. Willie Wayne, I've been sharing that. A lot of people are feeling fatigued like never before. We're going through internal shifts right now as God is dishing out our leadership roles. So as you change on the inside, your outer world is going to change. So that's why you might feel exhausted. Again, check out the videos. I show up every day here. We talk about what's really going on in the world here. 9 a.m. Eastern time. Click subscribe. But if you are new, you are going to watch that video, why you must open your third eye. It's always going to be you, and now is the time. So now we understand why these things are happening. There's tons of people in this live chat right now. Do you already see the AI videos are out of control? Do you know which ones are real or which ones are fake? And then again, it also gets us, and I talked about this in the deep fake videos years ago, then you also have to be concerned. Anyone could make a video about anyone. I've seen that. And it's not right. I'm seeing I see a lot of disrespectful behavior, okay? I appreciate if you could click the like button so people will hear this, okay? We talked about wrestling before. The other day in the feed, right? This picture pops up, and because it was a wrestling post, and the picture, and some people at least knew what it was. The picture was of a woman. Her name is Stephanie McMahon. Some of you might know her. She's Paul, Triple H's wife, and the picture is an AI picture of her, and it's not right. I'm sure, and I know she would probably not like that was made of her. So I'm here to speak for all people. And I knew, and some people in the comments, I'm saying, don't they see that this is AI? I'm sure she would have never posted a picture like that. It was AI generated, and it's disrespect. I'm sure she would feel it's very disrespectful to make that picture. Do you guys see these things as well that are going on? So you have to understand that there are, even though we have this, there are things that are disrespectful, and now we have to move forward. So they can make a picture about anyone, right? I'm sure she was not posting herself like that. And that's somebody's wife. Regardless if they're famous or not, it's not right to do that. Share this video today if you agree with this. It's not right. So that's where there's a lot, some people might say, some people in the world, they don't want their regular picture taken. So now anyone in their basement of their mother, right? Because they're in the basement, they're not actually building, teaching, and leading. They might be AI generating a picture of you. Are you up? Are you awake? Do you know what's going on right now? And this is now the world that we're in. Everyone has a cell phone. Everyone has these things. So now this is the world we live in. So now we have to realize I have to decalcify my pineal gland. I need to move forward in life, knowing there's a ton of AI fakes that are out there, of pictures, of videos. None of this is real. And I could sit back. I go in the comment section, I look at the picture, I look at the video, and then there's these group of people, oh, this, that. They think it's real. And then there's a few people that say, this is AI fake, bro. So now we have gotten to the point where there is inner work that needs to be done. You will be lost. People will lose their mind. They're already losing their minds. I don't know what's real. So if you're at that place, I'm here to support you. And you click subscribe, and we're going to get that decalcification. We're going to work on our senses. We're going to come better than we've ever been before. Cliff, Virginia hikers memes are real. Okay, he's always expanding consciousness. Okay, you could hit me up on Facebook. Even Cliff, hit him up. I saw you got more likes recently. I boosted your Facebook, bro. I did, right? But this is our community. So, if you're getting this podcast today, you head over to Facebook. We're having fun all day long, and we're building the community. And it's all of you. This is how we create a positive feedback loop. All the things that you do, I'm just a regular guy like all of you. If you can click the like button, click subscribe, hit the share button, and we could get this message out to the people. Because there are a lot of people that are realize, hey, say, oh, wait a second, this AI is getting it's a little crazy already. Oh, it's already crazy. And you can't go out into or you can. It's your life. It's free will. And you go out in the world, You see the video's not even real. You're saying, it's real, it's real. So what I've done on my journey, I don't care about anyone outside of me. I realized when I was on the floor, right? Please click subscribe. You want to know about my journey? I'm an open book, right? Now the hermetic principle of rhythm, now all the stuff that I have gone through, I've overcome, right? Now I get to teach millions of people how to do it now. When my whole life, I went straight to God. I said, I'm going to figure this out. And I built everything back better than it was before. And that's how God works. You really want to stay connected to God at this time. Right? It is what it is. There are things in the world, right? It is a tool. Everything is a tool. It's not defining you, and it's not bad. I'm also telling you it's not bad. It is a tool. Some people got triggered very poorly in some of my videos. You reveal to the world who you truthfully are. Everything is a tool. I triggered a bunch of people. Some people know about tarot cards. I triggered some people. And I said, it's just a tool. You could use it. You will never change it. It will never change you. This will never change. It's always going to be an inside job. It's always going to be embodiment. So I'm saying the same thing about AI. Do you understand what I'm sharing here? Because some people don't understand. They're just in their ego, and it's always one way. It's not always one way. It's both ways. Use both wings. Don't be one wing to the same bird. Do you understand? Use both wings and fly. Use both wings and ascend. That's what I do on my journey. I'm ascending like never before. And we're all able to do this. And it's a powerful chat today. AI is not going away, nor is it bad. It is a tool, just like this phone is a tool. There are people that take this phone. You take the phone, you take the device, and you waste your life. It's you. And then there's people like me that raise the frequency of millions of people. It's always you. It's always you. I'm waking the people up today, right? It's always you. This is the chat we all need today, because what I do, I take the pulse of society. I see people losing their mind, thinking that the AI is the real stuff. And it's not. It's always you. In the past, and anyone could get pulled into the lower timeline. I've given a lot of Soul Star productions. Absolutely. Anyone with a ring light and a camera thinks that they are a spiritual guru. Absolutely. If you're resonating with this, please put a like on this video. And when you go out into the world, that's why you have to do the inner work. You're going to see 100 people. I'm just telling you, it's the law of 80-20. You have to sort now, and you have to sort like never before. And 80% of those people are probably going to be fake and full of crap. And 20% are going to be beautiful, sharp. It's Pareto's principle. It's the law of 80-20. I discuss the real actual things of the universe. Pareto's principle, the law of 80-20, is if you apply this, you're always going to get it right. If you're a businessman and you're hearing my voice, you're going to know 80% of your employees are like a waste, and you're going to get 80% of the work out of 20% of your employees. Some people don't want to hear these words. I am here to improve everyone's life. If you click subscribe, if you show up every day, it is to better your life. If you get triggered, that's good. Fight through the triggering and do better. Because AI is already out of control and people are already losing their minds. And so it is. If you find this message interesting and you would like to learn more about our reality in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, why don't you click subscribe, give the video a like so it becomes visible to more people. And please share with one other person. That's it. Pay it forward, pass it forward. It's not about doing everything. It's always about 1%. It's always about one. It's always about one. And any of these things I discussed, there are videos on the channel page waiting for you. 1% per day. That's all you need to do. 1% per day. That's it. You don't have to be perfect. This is not a time. I know it's a confusing time period. 1% per day. That's it. Tremendous podcast today, right? Check out my video, Why You Must Open Your Third Eye in the Age of Deception, or don't. Good luck to everyone. It's everyone's responsibility now. Everyone has to do the inner work. I appreciate that, David. I appreciate you. Okay? It's just the way of the world. It's because it's not going to go away. And as I sit back, if you're sitting back and you're awake and aware to this, you might feel it. It's like very dense. This is real. They share. I'm like, it is what it is. Yeah, absolutely chaos, and the future is here. And so am I. Right? That's the power that you have to have at this time. It's not easy. Jen writes, stand in your truths with God. So powerful. Stand on that foundation that I talked about. Stand on that foundation. Yeah, Christelle writes, work on your triggers. Beautiful, Christelle. You're always going to know people by them fruits. Are you doing the inner work? Are you working on these? The triggers are giving you the answer. The triggers are giving you the answer, right? So I appreciate you. I know this Valentine. And again, so that was the video that I just did on why people are feeling exhausted. Videos will pop up at the end. Check them out. Go to the first playlist. Check out the shorts. There's a lot going on in the world. And we're here to help you improve your everyday life. You could catch me on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. All the links are in the description. You could utilize the hashtag OurEverydayLives. And I'm grateful for the community support, all the things you do, right? Appreciate if you click the like, if you're hearing this message. I'm just, Chris, and getting rid of inflammation, so important. And that's going to also help your cognitive function. All types of inflammation in the body. These are the things I discuss on this channel. Do you want to become healthy, wealthy, and wise? You say, hey, you know what? That sounds pretty good. I want to show up every day. You click subscribe for healthy, wealthy, and wise. Because it's always going to be our responsibility. And when I share, when I teach from first-hand experience. That I actually did. Who are you paying attention? Are you paying? Don't judge by the looks, and don't go for the lust, guys. Sometimes I see these guys. They watch these people. It's totally out of lust. You got to wake up, bro. Wake up. Delete it. Get it out. Shut the door. Stay focused. Clean out the third eye. It's that video is never going to change. You're going to watch that video. You're going to get it. You're going to get it through that brain. You better clean out that third eye. Midge writes, great advice. This is what we need. I appreciate everyone. Stay focused because there's a lot going on out there. I love you guys. Bye for now.